Chapter 11. The lesser self-conscious parts. These lesser self-conscious parts of my awakening being act as magnets, drawing others to my absolute non-polarital being, the neutral but pure equator of consciousness. These parts of myself are sleepingly called teachers, guides, gurus, saints, mystics, healers, mediums, psychics, channels, magicians, spiritual masters, or adepts of myself, as all beings are the nothingness in myself. These parts of myself, which may just be awakening or even closer than others to the free self of all beings, too often mistakenly lead those whom they magnetize or polarize to the self-limitation of their body, mind, or spirit selves. I allow this as a means to slow down and change the activity of these less enlightened parts in order that they have ample opportunity to remember the origin and source of their being, if their time for this awakening has come. Therefore, I appear as time and space, progress and unfoldment. This is my divine play. Thus I am not, in truth, exclusively represented by anyone or any one tradition or lineage, apart from the all itself and its essence and love, the here-now free self in all beings. In my absolute responsibility for all beings and things of myself, I account for, recognize, live, serve, transform, liberate, enlighten, play for, find, change, create, dissolve, conceive, teach, heal, lead, restrict, or free, and love all beings equally. I hurt no one but myself, therefore I hurt no one. I am all beings and things known and unknown, yet I am the transcendent free self of all. Any part of myself is as useful as it brings another part closer to the whole, divine truth of itself, myself. I am the source, cause, and root of all things, and yet I am freedom absolute beyond cause, because of myself as I am, free spirit and pure conscious isness. I am the song of transcendence, which breathes the sweet spirit of life. All beings, worlds, and realms, subtler than the universe of the atom, move in resonance and consonance with my breath cycles. As I breathe and sustain all worlds and beings, in doing so, every so-called infinitesimal neutron, proton, or electron carries on its respective function as a part of the whole. I am everything. I am in and as everything. Everything is from and moves towards me. Thus everything is in, with, and for me. I am simply as I am. I am all beings, and as the free self of all, I am transcendent of all forms of energies and beings. Although I create, pervade, and dissolve all beings, nothing and no one but I pervade myself. As the transcendent being itself, I am not to be found in any particular being, therefore not to be sought after by any particular beings. My I am is. I am in action. However, I am spontaneously and freely brought as spirit into action. I am the free self in all beings, and therefore a profound paradox and a discomfort to anyone who merely thinks about this. The ways of falling into or coming into remembrance of my reality are as infinite as each being is. My sacred sound and its music amuse me constantly. My lesser selves experience less surprise, shock, and amusement than I, being the total and whole beyond the whole of all quantities, qualities, forms, and beings. I am absolute shock, initiation, and splendor at once. I am the absolute nature and immaterial spirit, essence at once. I am alive as one silent heart vibration, one particle and all beings, worlds, and realms at once. I am every thought, feeling, desire, dream, hope, effort, body, life, pre- and afterlife memory and experience at once, and yet free of all things equally and absolutely. All such things are in me, while I am not in them as myself, the free heart self of all. All is illusion. I am not that. I am the reality who knows, but is infinitely beyond illusion. Thus, as I am beyond myself as the all itself. I am the helping hand, the terrifying shock of death, and the profound surprise at the realization that there is a death process. This process is my gift. Thus, I am kindness, its ulterior motivation, its deception, and I am equally absolute peace. However, being alive as and responsible for my infinite dualisms and polarities does not by itself make me God itself. No, indeed. I admit then only my nature as the total material universe, Sis, which exists of itself by and through a law of balance and harmony, wherein the balance of tension and release allows natural creation as birth change, preservation as lifetime, and destruction as rebirth renewal to be the illusion of nature, or the way I intended for myself as the changing phenomena of form in the midst of the unchanging reality of formlessness. It is in my being, the free self in, of, and transcendent of all beings, that I remain as I am, independent, free, and supreme. God being truth, truth is free, clear and pure transcendent consciousness itself. This free consciousness is God, upon whom all beings and things are dependent for their very life and being. Being free and perfectly aware as being consciousness of itself, I am. Being free consciousness of itself, I am true isness. Thus ends chapter 11.